Hey guys, what's up? This is Neo again. Welcome to my short video again. So today I come across a old video clips. Some guy was asking Ramsey about, the popular guy that talk a lot about other publicly traded companies. This guy was being asked by a viewer, hey Ramsey, what do you think about SoFi? Why every time I listen to your show, you have negative opinions about SoFi? Watch what it is.
$3 app. Start budgeting for free today.
So I'm a relatively new listener, but I've been watching your videos for the past couple of weeks now at work, and I keep hearing you take miniature jabs at SoFi. And so as somebody who uses SoFi, I was wondering if there is a reason you don't like the app, and if you would recommend an alternative.
Well, SoFi is a bank.
Yeah, I know.
You know that, right?
Sorry, not app, bank.
Okay, they're a bank, and they sell
sorry,
debt. They sell debt.
Okay.
That's what they do. Everything in the app is designed amongst all this cheesy acting like they care about you bullcrap, but they don't care about you. They're trying to sell you debt. They're basically, Bank of America in a millennial clothing. That's all they are. I mean, they're a bank. They sell credit card debt. They sell student loan debt. They sell mortgage debt. They sell home equity loan debt.
Okay, let's pause for a moment. Yes, they are financial institution. They sell debt. Yes, they sell loans. They sell credit card debts, and they also service credit cards. They also have checking accounts, saving accounts, all the good stuff that you can find from other traditional banks. But it does not make SoFi a bad player. What he was trying to say was SoFi is kind of written everything, we care about your financial well-being and we care about you, but he says under the skin is the same situation as other banks where they all want your money. Okay, now let's sit back, relax, take a deep breath, and think for a little bit, right? Now you have Coca-Cola. Who wants your money, right? Every company, what is their goal? Company exists to make profit. How to make profits? They want money from your pocket. But in the process, are they helping you? Or are they hurting you more? Right? Think about that. Now, you have Coca-Cola, and you have some other company that serve you very good drinks. Let's just say Celsius, right? Both of these two companies wants your money. But who do you choose the products from, right? Of course, it's the one that is healthier to your body. Then you choose Celsius because they do not use that much sugar compared to Coca-Cola products, right? Let's take another example, and Whole Foods is a supermarket. Safeway is a supermarket. Why someone would rather go to Whole Foods and buy more expensive produce and groceries? Why would someone rather spend more to buy daily necessities rather than going to Safeway? Think about that. They both are companies. They both exist for the same purpose, which is to make money. And where do they get the money? From their customers, you and me, right? So, in the process, what he is saying, yes, it's not wrong, but does it make sense? Does it make sense? Okay, let's listen more.
It's where they make all their money. They're a bank. They sell debt. You know that, right?
Yeah, I was just wondering if there was something more to it, because from what I've listen to in your videos, it seems like basically every bank does that. So I was wondering if there was a reason why you usually call out SoFi specifically.
I call out Bank of America, Fifth Third Bank, and Chase pretty regularly too, right? Because they're large mega banks that don't have a soul and don't care a dad blame thing about their customer. They're there to milk you. That's their whole job. The only difference in SoFi and those other guys is those other guys just tell you, we're here to screw you. And SoFi puts it all in all this little sweet millennial nurturing clothing, and it's just a bunch of crap. It's so hypocritical, it's unbelievable.
And they have a great arena.
This lady start talking. My gosh, she. Oh man. Okay. Anyway, so wolf in sheep clothing. That's what he was trying to say. Okay. Anyway, now, why do people go to Amazon to buy stuff? Amazon wants your money, right? Why do people don't go shopping in other area? Everybody wants our money, right? Right? But to go to Amazon online or use the app to buy, it saves us time, save us some headache of walking into the aisles, staying in a long line, maybe potentially late at night, you arrive there, someone tries to rob you while you're walking back to the parking lot. Right? Safety, right? So, everyone wants our money. But the point that he misses is whether in the process they are helping us more compared to other businesses, right? SoFi, with no physical bank, and use AI and software to do banking 24/7, which is more convenient than a traditional bank and more efficient than a regular bank because they are using AI. The chance for error, human error is minimized, right? Okay, now let's listen more.
The SoFi, or stadium, the
I
stadium.
make fun of that. I just go SoFi, right? That's when you hear me picking on them. But I mean,
Say it right,
It's just,
sir.
it's just the big
they are not
corporations.
your friend.
So if there was an alternative, Kenneth, it is more the credit union, your local bank, a state, wide bank, a regional bank.
Yeah, exactly.
Going more localized with your banking is a better way. 'Cause
And
you're
yes,
actually going to
Oh man, let's stop her for a little bit. Localized. The last time me and my dad went to a local credit union, Patelco, I have to name it. We waited for an hour plus. They kept saying the guy would be back soon. And we made a phone call, asked about if we could just walk in, and they said yes, we could walk in. And we had to wait for the guy for over an hour. And there were two other people waiting. They care about us, huh? Interesting. And then they care about us, and they don't even give us good APR for our account. And for example, Bank of America, they charge us for the checking account fee, monthly account fee. A lot of other fees here and there accumulate. They care about us. They don't care about us. He actually said that. So then if nobody cares about us, then at least choose the one that is more beneficial to us, right? So that is SoFi, higher APR, no checking account fees, lower interest rate for loan, credit cards, and all other goodies, 24/7 banking, more efficient, fewer, less human errors, AI double checking everything, right? So, and then this lady is saying localized. So what do you mean by localized? Every bank is localized. They have branches everywhere, near your house, near where you live, right? Localized. SoFi is localized. SoFi has all the big data. They know every single little region right? And why do you need to be so localized when actually what you need is more efficiency, right? If you want a loan, right, you want to close a loan quick, right, within 24 hours, are you gonna rely on Bank of America or SoFi? Last time I applied for a personal loan, I got a yes from SoFi for a personal loan within what? 1 minute 25 seconds. Okay. Try it with a bank.
They self-debt too, but they have most of the local community banks and credit unions have at least a bit of, if not a really good soul, and they actually will treat
Yeah,
you
you
like a
wish,
human
yes.
being in the process.
Right, human being,
These
yes.
guys, you know, they serve the stockholder.
If you
These
don't mind the
money banks
lines,
need
yes.
they need one thing from you, your money. That's all
Everybody
they want.
does.
And so,
So it
it's
doesn't
just-
make a
it is
point.
kinda, you know, when you watch their ads, it's just like, oh, come on, really? I mean, but I guess people believe it.
Well, they're
Yeah.
good.
So he should be the one that received that. Oh really? Oh my god. So really, is that real serious? My god, these people. You know, before I make the video too long and get disqualified for uploading, let me end it here. So guys, I will talk more about SoFi and why it is very good and what this institution really does now and the future. It is going to disrupt everything in finance. How Amazon digitalize everything about commerce is how SoFi Technologies will digitalize everything about finance. In the process, making every single transaction much more efficient, error-free, 24/7, and save a lot of time and cost, and pass those costs, saved cost, to you as their member, so you get more for your money compared to if you would be banking with other banks. Okay, so we will talk about SoFi Technologies more in depth in the future. Thank you for watching. I wish you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful day, and as usual, love and appreciation. Hope I look good because I did not have time to take care of my face. Thank you. Ciao, ciao, ciao.